But everybody's gonna live. Everybody. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Alright, today we'll be diving right into my No I Am Not a Human gameplay. This was streamed live over my Twitch on the Don165. If you're interested in watching any of the gameplay that is over on this channel, it'll likely be streamed live over there. Without further ado, I'm gonna let y'all get right in. Enjoy. You look a little weird and a little strange. 9 chances out of 10 I'm not letting you in. I'm not even gonna lie. But right now, we're gonna just go ahead and start up a new game. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. I would have assumed they're dead. I'm not even gonna lie. To be completely honest, would have been my first reaction. They're not with us, but let's go ahead and get straight into it. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? This would be me. I would not be trying to talk to my neighbor right now. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there's people underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Unfortunately, it's true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. Like, how did they just know this though? Like, or the visitor dude probably visited them and was like, hey, you alone? And they said, yeah, and then bro just killed them. That's probably the most likely. But so I come over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. I can look after myself. I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I stay with you just for one night, just in case? It'd really help put my mind at ease. What about your... Okay. Oh, my fault. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It looks all... It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. That's loneliness and isolation. That right there. But you know, I'm not. Some social interaction is always good now and then. So you know. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Okay. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there is a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Okay. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. But let's catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob and move your cursor left to right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching of the wave. Wait, continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Hello, this is Emergency Services Dispatch. How can I help you? People, they are burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Let's go talk to this man. Oh, okay. You see, this is crazy. We just woke up in the morning, and I come to look at you, and you got 2 6-packs of beers just right in front of me. Like, we just woke up, bro. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I hate dealing with people, yeah. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. I disagree. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own 2 eyes. Then what do we... I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right. Almost forgot. I'm heading back to home tomorrow night. Write down my number. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. We just woke... Okay, anyways. I don't even know why I tried that. I'd probably... Okay, yeah, nobody's coming to help. Let me go do some day drinking. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at the brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you feel really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Why is there... Bro, that's insane. And we can see who we are and aren't finna let inside our house. Can I... Look, I know he said he doesn't look that way, but it's still worth a shot. I'm not even gonna lie. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through their windows, and it seems like his family's waiting for him to come back home. You low-key abandoned your family, and you must really trust your friend. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Hi! Is my daddy there? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but now I'm really scared. Wait. I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? Tell me something about your dad. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing if I'm a visitor or not. Ooh. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. You didn't tell me his name. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll go get your dad for you. Good luck. Have a good day. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you have to move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. That's a W, Dad. Let's see who's at our door. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? You sure you won't make any trouble? I'm pretty sure no matter what, he's a human. But, you sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why'd they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different here? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete. You know what? I look like me personally. I'll mess with bro, even if he looks a little tall and lanky, and he looks like he got two elbows. I'm not even gonna lie. He look like he got one down here and one up there. But we're not even gonna talk about it. He can come on in. Thank you. Trusted people don't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. We're gonna try to keep him alive. We're gonna try to keep everybody alive. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? What do you think will happen? What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. Bro, I have to let her in off that. I'm only gonna let her in just because I'm gonna probably shoot her in the morning. Not gonna lie. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I can crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? What's with your face? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Real? Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? So you want to lie to people? What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. I'm not sure if I should let him in. You know what? Why not? I hope you remember what it's like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Still there. I hope I looked at all the windows. But in the morning, I'm gonna go test those two people because I'm not exactly sure if I'm very trusting. It'd be funny if I got somebody killed first night. Alright. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to, just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behaviors of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Y'all still got sponsors during all this? I feel like now is the time, but nope, don't look that way. Still trying. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with 4S, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 645-048 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. 4S, delicious relaxation right at home. Alright, this is already a lot of reading and I'm already messing up a lot. We have the radio. And now for our new program. Yes, I'm a human. Okay. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to guessiamhuman at humanverification.agency and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. That's a little strange. That threw me off just a little bit. This very renowned gentleman. Renounced? Okay. I'm just gonna shut up. Yes? Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of visitors, and the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle, but me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbing onto the bar and screamed, "Stop blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malts and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciate it, so why bother? Is that it? Looks like the conversation. Alright, I mean, I don't think he's a visitor. I truly don't. But these other two people in my home, he was so happy when he first walked in. What happened? What? Oh wait, one of those magazines where you got to find a certain person around. Where's Waldo? Must be annoying. I probably said that wrong too. Wish people would just leave me alone already. He really hates people. I could honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Is this an ex or is this mom? Okay, I don't know. That seems. I'm gonna go test her first because I'm pretty sure she's a visitor. I'm gonna call my neighbor and I'm gonna try to place a delivery order. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You take people in too? How many signs does it take to tell someone's a visitor? I think how many signs, because I'm probably gonna, if I see one sign, I'm probably gonna sit there and be like, yep, get them out of there, just like that, because like, no, if only I knew. That didn't answer my question. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to. Got any questions? How did you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky. I stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for a rest. Okay, so if I didn't see that TV ad, he would have told me about it. Never mind. Never mind. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? Alright, I guess the last one. You take people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. If you already have your daughter in your home, and your wife or whatever, or if you already have your family with you, why is there a need to let anybody else in? Like, you already have your little circle. Like, you're really he did it to himself. Like, you didn't have to let nobody in your house. You could have just bunkered down with your family. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? Take care. Let's call for a rest. Let's see what we can get delivered real quick. Hello, you've reached For Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energica, 1 can of coffee. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Do I got cigarettes now? No? Okay. Don't know why I keep trying to smoke these cigarettes. I'm stressing. Let's go test her. Hey. I hope that all this ends soon. Yeah, stuff might end for you real soon. Like, sooner than you think. How did you lose your house? I'm not gonna lie. Okay, you know what? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her. My bad. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommates lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then, I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. I don't think that she's a visitor by choice, but unfortunately, you know what? I'm gonna give it till the second night, and hopefully that she don't kill nobody. Okay, I just had my teeth fixed. Honestly, I don't remember the last time I went to the dinner. Was I even? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Leave her alone. Pull out the gun. I don't. You know what? I'm a visitor. How? How? It can't be. Oh my God. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. You should have, bro. You came in my home with that visitor stuff. Hear her out. I'm gonna, like, low-key, I only let her in because I already assumed she was a visitor. So I already knew I was probably gonna do this. So I'm scared of dying. Oh wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Or yeah, I don't feel bad no more. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure she's a guaranteed visitor no matter what. Clean up on all 9. Alright. Where's the other? I'm not gonna lie, if you got perfect teeth, I might end you too. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? I'm finna compassionately wave a gun to your face. Go on if it helps you. Here, Take a look. Does he have bottom teeth? I don't know why. That really, that kind of that's unsettling. Those shits are, those are pearly whites. And like I said, if this was real life, I'm going crazy. Okay, you know what? I was right. I was right, and I don't even feel bad no more. Bruh, not over the white, bruh. Clean up on all 16. It's just, you see the neighbor, his daughter through the window. Why are they out? Why are they outside? They're playing happily trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. I'm sorry, I don't care about the ongoing horrors. We still can't be moving around like we invincible, bro. If only for a moment. And there goes the teenagers. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears the appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Bro, that makes my skin. That gives me tingles. That's creepy. It's as if his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. That he said tomorrow night, not tonight, but okay. Hi, for rest delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running, as I literally placed the order. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this son, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Look at hit him with the. Here you go, to interjector. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Bro, I used to do that a lot. Still not used to that. Oh, bro, he was banging on my door. Bro. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? What did you miss? How did you not see any of this? The sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day. Creatures that look like humans are... You know what? Let's tell them about the sun. No freaking way. Bro, I saw that movie. The one with that bald dude. So we all gotta do is send a team of badass astronauts heroes to the sun, right? Boom. Rocket launch. Mission to stop the world from ending is go. Radical, dude. If only it was that easy. Oh, and the team has to have 4 people. That's like totally the golden survival number. Do you have any idea what's happening out there? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking on their fellow man, harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. I rock with him, but this is still a little interesting, like if you don't know nothing that's going on about this apocalypse. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. You know what, bro? You ended up in a game. You know, come on in. Hope you got that 3.5 on you. See, look, this is a normal knock. Bro was talking about some on my door. Like, this is... Yo. You been seeing all this shit going on? Crazy. Wow. Just the language, you gotta love it. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know. But hey, I've got a dope way for you to rake in some easy cash. Want to hear it? Since everyone's being borrow about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. The sun. It's time to rise and grind. You feel me? Bro, he bought his money. We don't really need money right now, but I feel like I shouldn't be letting everybody in my house, but yeah, my dude, that's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. You know. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it would suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. Yeah, because this is my house, bro, and you over here talking about something you need, what you need. I need you to leave. Do not use such base language with me, you godless savage. Have you no fear for our Lord? Have you no shame? I asked for a simple question about your home, and you curse at me? Well, rest assured, I shall do my best to drive foul language like that right out of this place. I'm finna let bro come in here. Just so I can show him who. I'm trying to find out who you really talking to. Cause at the end of the day, somebody's not making it to the morning. I can assure. I feel like I have single-handedly killed many people by letting this person inside my home. Is that it? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright. But everybody's gonna live. Everybody. Let's go to bed. Smells like no, bro. But everybody's gonna live. Everybody. You know, that's my fault too. Like, I don't even. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat has continued to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has no signs of slowing. Okay. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps to identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Did I call the neighbor? I think I did. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries are about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. Those brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you have to ever wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Check the radio, like always. Let's see if we can. Have your eyes become red? Your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You are a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call your experts immediately on 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the aura and provide you with enhanced protection. Psychics. Let's call FEMA. Okay. Wait. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? What should I know about the nail sign? What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure proper reading of the visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and or false results. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the conditioning of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. Thanks. That's for everything. Let's call the psychics. Hello. Please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello? Who are you? What do you mean? Why do you need to know who I am? To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? A slice of bread? You don't leave offerings for the house spirit? No wonder the visitor spirit took an interest in you. Do you have a personal computer at home? A personal what? You seriously don't know what a computer is? Okay, never mind. Moving on. Very well, then. Please confirm. Did you consume any mushrooms? No. Then don't start. Not even kombucha. Otherwise, it'll be easier for the spirits to claim your body. Even one sip and the mycelium could have started growing inside you and could have even taken control of your body like a puppy. I messed that up, so I just added words. Phew. This is not a simple case. Not simple at all. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. That explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. A consultation fee. That's correct. Our visitor removal specialists need to make a living after all. How would you rate your experience? 5 stars? A strong 1 out of 10? Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Yeah, because that's... Alright. We're going to call the neighbor. And then... Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked to me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the dead bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Be careful, hang up. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her that it was just her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Wait! Didn't somebody... Wait, I forgot. Somebody died in my home last night. I need to get back to that. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw the silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Be careful. Let's go find out who passed. Okay. He's still with us. Because he's the only other... I truly don't care. Do you truly think a gun will grant you my confession? Bullets shall not wash away your life as sin, child. Forgive me, Father. I pray to never again witness as cruel a thing as man. As you... Did you not literally just end, bro, life in here, bro? Like, I'm I'm so sorry, bro. I thought I could. I thought it'd be okay just for one day, but that's my fault. That's my fault. Hey, sup? What did you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Eh? Sure I have. It's how I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps and bit. Okay, bro. For real, for real. There's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just bet on the tip and then kick back until the dough comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it from some others. You call that a job? So how much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 mil in debts, sure, but debts got nothing on me, and I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look dangerous straight in the eyes, bro. I don't even feel like I need the test, bro. What's up, dude? What were you doing before the cataclysm? Oh, bro, I was just chilling, you know. Okay, wait. You know, watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic, commercial. Wait. TV just loops the same thing. Panic, commercial, panic, commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Your homies may not be with us. Heard some big shots saying, now it's not the time for fun. Now it's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that boy. Fun never ends in Fun Town. Booyah. Is this Michelangelo? I need to test you. Like, no worries at all. I got you, homie. Let's see your teeth. Haha, check it. Those... He's good, bro. Pop the bottle with them once. That's crazy. That's lucky crazy. We're gonna go check the other dude's nails. Who you want to check? The bro? I'm just a regular guy. I don't do no crap with my nails, man. See? Hey, he's just a regular guy. Don't get me wrong. I wash them, bro. I just didn't have time to do it today. They're clean, mostly. I'm gonna leave you alone. Alright, we can. I still don't know why I keep trying to look that way. Who is banging on my door? That has to be the visitor king. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Bro, setting up a base next to me is crazy, though. I wouldn't even want you that close. Female or not. Okay. The charred husks of teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been here all. It looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think of what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Bro's banging pretty loudly. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the employees from the city to provide security for female employees. Everything's going well over here. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? I think I'd want to track bro down too. Bro might be at my door, but you know. Bro, it's for real. Come get him. Like, howdy. What do you want? I'm not letting you in. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? You never know what might happen to it. You understand? I don't need anything from you. I've got a gun. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that at all. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. I'm letting this person in. I'm letting this person in regardless of if they're a visitor or not. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? How long have you been looking? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure if I can trust you with it yet. Take off your jacket. No. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. Thank you. Ceiling is a bit low, but it'll be fine. How are you gonna come into my home and instantly start complaining? That's crazy. So, we meet again. This is my first time seeing you, sir. Remember, things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Somewhere towards the beginning, just opened in the middle, at the end. So towards the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will hear their words. Goodness me, how shockingly irrelevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? Do you really believe that? What does it mean? Yeah. I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. All right, we need to let the cat in. Oh, okay, that's surprising. We didn't. The only person we let in was the code person. I'm not sure if that's I'm pretty sure that's a girl, but I'm not gonna say that because I'm not. But everybody's gonna live. Everybody's gonna live. Dog is a visitor. Like, just like that. And like, I want to see something, so like, I can't throw him out. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Nothing the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Still, how do you have sponsors during this time? But once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber certainly has become one of the best-selling beers, both at home and in bars. Bobber Cerny beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Let's check the radio. Welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today, we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming. How did they steal all of his documents? There are mountains of information in there. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. That's so maybe they knew about the visitors and they just covered it up right there. There's dead people. Someone's dead. And I'm not gonna forget. You know what? I would be sad, but at least it's not him. And I know that they're a visitor, but if only there was a little warmth. You're keeping the jacket on? Yes. There's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm, even in the heat. I'll remove the jacket. Will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? So you don't shower? I'm not going to answer that question. Sorry. Let's check your eyes. My soul burned for long. Maybe that's why I'm so cold. I mean, narrow pupils. I don't think your pupils have anything to do with it. I'm gonna check one last thing. I already know your hands don't look good. Let's look at your teeth. It's like, bro, I know for a fact that's a visitor, but I want to see what's underneath the jacket. I really want to see what's underneath the jacket. And curiosity will be what kills the cat, but let's... I should probably smoke. That... I'm sorry, you already have a delivery logged in our system. I already got my delivery. Okay. Let's call our neighbor. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA, they even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled on something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take them? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. I should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows what's about them. Hey, what's up? They came out of nowhere, acting like they've got everything under control. How did they even spot the signs when they are just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. You know what? I promise. Even though, if your daughter exhibits signs of a visitor, I'm not gonna hesitate. I promise I'm not. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Let's just see how we're gonna mess up the next few nights. Still don't know why I think I can look that way, but... And your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you've overcome with the feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Incomprehension and helplessness. Lord. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. The entire squad of soldiers just arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? Why should I trust you? I feel like why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Should I be wearing that too? How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you'll just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? So should I just wait for something to happen? Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and we'll be on our way. And you know what? He took the only human. Alright. Howdy. Y'all home? Who are you? Me and my brood used to live just a couple blocks from down here. Them yellow fellas gone kicked us all over. Kicked us all out the building, but never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Folks ran every which way after that. I came here trying to survive. Were there many of you? Why did they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their hindies, grabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get like nothing happened. You know what? Let's let her in. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go opening up for any of them Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go opening up for any of them yellows that come knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both off God knows where. Hi. Let me in. Well, we already know what happened. Are you freaking out? I don't know what to do. People killed my daddy. Why did they do that? I don't know. They were just sitting with daddy in the kitchen, and then did something, and then they set the house on fire. And I ran away. I could hear them laughing. You know what? I promised that I'd always take care of them. You'll help me? I'm scared. Shoot, I'll be okay. You know what? Hey, they said let the cat in. I'm finna get the daughter killed. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, that's. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? What do you want? Yeah, I'm gonna ask if you know the bald man because that's too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell. Did someone send you here? You remind me of someone? Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say. I don't think you're a human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I'll dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide. What we do next? Just go ahead, come in. Poor dancer, freezing cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Yeah, the neighbor's daughter, she's not, I don't think she's gonna make it to the morning with us. We're good. Okay. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it's enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with the escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that visitors from Oman may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over visitors to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request appear before them. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. So I believe, okay. We have many people we can go and talk to. Let's go ahead and get her out of here. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask for yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want to say nothing. I don't want any nothing, not you. What matters is just keep the place comfy for getting. The rest, who cares? Yeah, she got perfect white teeth already. You test me? Ha, yes. Be sure of something. I want to see your armpits. Stare, stare, sniff, what else? What? You already missed chance. Now second sniff. Not my fault. Only large idiot do that. Like, she had hair on her armpits, but I don't trust this. That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. I'll be back to talk to you. Oh, darling. Please don't let nobody in. Why did FEMA evict you? Why didn't they talk to you? If I know, darling. Those fellas in suits can't get no read on them. Always marching around, barking orders. Who do they reckon they are, anywho? Bet they don't know jack, just acting all high and mighty. Say, they been knocking on y'all door too? Yes. Dang nabbit, I oughta rip them suits off and boot them straight out into their pen. Let's see what it's like down here among them real folks. Around the real, yeah, I don't think she's real. I don't know if I let anybody else in, so I'm gonna test her. What do you want to check? Let's check her eyes. Even if you got busted vessels in your eyes, I don't think that is acceptable. I don't think that's acceptable at all. So what now? Past 3 years, my eyesight's done been getting worse and worse. Guess them busted vessels don't heal up like they used to. Those are not no busted vessels. Don't suppose it's cancer, do you? I think you're a visitor. Go on, honey, shoot. Once mama's gone, my brood will come. They'll come for every last one of y'all. Let's see if I can finally place a delivery order now. Hello, you've reached for us food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Yes. Oh wait, I can't even get cigarettes from here, so give me 2 cans of cat food. Okay, this will be very great because I think the cat food protects people for one night or something. I want my mommy. I need to test you. Wait, tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and then they said, Daddy. Okay, okay, just rest around. I'll talk to you more tomorrow. The girl calls out to her father nonstop. There's no end to sight to her hysterics. I want my mom. I need to test you. Teeth, hands, armpits, her eyes. I want to check her eyes. Bro, she ain't no visitor, bro. I want a drink. I like a drink of water, I hope. She's not a visitor. If only there was little warmth. Any ideas about what to do to your temperature? I don't believe I can change this. A hot bath only burns me. I don't feel any warmer, you know? I thought of a metaphor. Picture deep space, vast and frozen. Galaxies are born, stars collapse, and I just observe. I'll never feel the heat of the sun or the warmth of an embrace. It seems neither space nor society need me. I don't want to keep. I don't really want to keep her in my house, but I really want to see what's underneath the jacket. Let's start this night. See if we can look. No, we cannot. Okay. I think I'm tripping. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house oh so very soon. So why didn't you warn him? If you knew that was... Okay, never mind. Bro, you see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake this feeling that this grisly display is a threat probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitors to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Good evening. Oh my goodness. The only person he can take is those. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. Fine if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we'll allow them time to rest. I'll never find out what's underneath the coat now. I risked that person's life for no reason. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Alright, I got a FEMA notice. So, you're still holed up there, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job. I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone? Wait, I almost messed up. I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Yeah, she's already dead. How did you know about the cat? Why did you ask me to let someone with the cat inside my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with the information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But, for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. My for rest delivery. I'm just gonna send my delivery. I don't really want to talk to you. Bro. This looked like a short Wolverine. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? What are you hoping to find here? Here in town, I just need a place to rest my bones, kid. Ever since this business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something, and they need to be put down. You want to hunt the visitors? Where's your weapon then? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a full kid, but if I'm gonna just shoo them away, let one go. It'll be right back to tear your throat out. Ain't getting a second chance at them crafty varmints. You know what? Come in. We need help. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. How you just know that? We'll wipe him out. Won't let no vermin within a mile of this place. I feel like he's definitely lying. He's gonna let some vermin around this place. Oh. Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? We don't have anyone like that in here. If you're looking for the brothel, that's up the street. Better not talk like that about my daughter. I've been searching for her since this whole mess began. Have no clue where she is. The second I find her, we're leaving this place. She's not here. Bye. Wait, hold up. I need shelter for a few days. I thought you need your daughter. FEMA's looking for me because I know things. Certain things the government wouldn't want you to know about. I swear as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. Just come in. Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who'll make it through this nightmare. Because you and I, we are immortal. We? How about, bro? Let's just go to sleep. Smells like someone died tonight, and it's all my. Please don't be the neighbor's daughter. Emergency broadcast: wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors, or film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Science aid the research, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photograph film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, word from our... Okay, so it's black patches, not just aura. Because I probably... Don't know why I keep trying to look, but no, anyways. Let's listen to the radio, because he said we needed to. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone. Code 51. Reports of explosion at 3 hours. Unit 32-8. Repeating. This is 28-8. Code 4451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Ignition code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. The little girl is dead because of me. I didn't kill her, but bro, it was I just got the neighbor's daughter killed, and I don't even. That dude had to be a visitor. Both of them are visitors. I don't care. Hello, this is a federal. Okay. Yeah. We are now able to provide consultation services. Please. Yeah. What am I supposed to do with their armpits? To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Ew. What should I know about the eyes? For accurate information, screening, yeah. Caffeine messes with that. Caffeine is known for insomnia, nervousness, and can also lead to bloodshot red. Or whatever. We already looked at that one. Okay. Can we call the psychics again? Okay. Let's... Oh, wait, it's the cat. Okay, wait, how do I feed the cat? And what's this? Am I? Pet the cat, pick up the cat. This is what you come here for. This is... Oh, okay. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows? Maybe death will pass your home by tonight. I hope so. I've been getting too many people killed. Alright. I mean, I keep trying to stall from the inevitable, but I need to go. I need to get these people to fuck out my house. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. I want to test you. I knew you'd say that. God forbid you show this to anyone at FEMA. Bro, he got... You know what? You're not in the room with the dead body. He's in the room with the dead body. Stay sharp, and any one of us could be a visitor. I think it's you. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. You live way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. And no siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. It's not safe to be alone. Well, I went to figure something. I went and figured something out, didn't I? I'd be worm chow by now, otherwise my words just not working. I used to think it was dumb to let them strangers in. I figured I was safer on my own. Then that vermin showed up. Ain't never seen a beast like it. You saw the tall, pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I've been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you hear it all. You aren't making it tomorrow. You killed that little girl. No siree, I don't like being photographed. You ain't doing it. You ain't doing it. You gonna make me? Take pictures of something else. Kill some varmint. I don't give a hoot. Just get your darn camera out of my face. I run this show. That's how the varmint feels before I blast them. I knew it. I knew it. It's always... See, look, I was finna blow this innocent man head off in here. And it's you. You're the problem. What did you mean when you said you were immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want. But I recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more, and the cycle of rebirth continues on. I know that sounds, but if you'd seen what I've seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. I can't say for sure. I don't know how this shit works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of us secrets from us. But I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will. Because we truly never die. We never truly die. Let's test your armpits. Well, I mean, yeah, let's test your armpits. Anything else you want me to show you? That's no hair. Why is he getting mad? Why is he getting so mad? Take a look. Have you lost your mind? Pull the trigger and you'll learn nothing more about the visitors. Armpits, huh? Real telling. Fima's completely lost it. What's next? Licking the visitors' ball sacks in search of new signs? Let them come. They're more than welcome to give mine a taste. I think we can go to sleep. I just feel like I've ruined everything. Still trying to look that way. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears straight, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Oh! The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. And now people are coming to my house to see if anything's different. Oh wait! It's the Mushroom Man! Why hello there, dear boy. Who are you? Oh ho ho. I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. But never mind me right now. The mycelium told me something very troubling, oh yes. The Mushroom Festival is upon us, and time, my dear boy. And time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. So please listen carefully and heed my words well. Mycelium? Yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles. But when they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of the Mushroom Festival drawing near, and that, my dear boy, is no good at all. No. The Book of Smiles, the Mushroom Festival. The Book of Smiles. It's a special book, the most special in the world. In fact, it will tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it all. It's a big book, and time's not on our side. So I just tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy, take them. Alright, I'll take the damn pages from the Book of Smiles. There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted, so get a wiggle on. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. That's it? Oh wait. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushroom grew. It towered high and time is nigh. To eat it whole if one would try. I got bars. To welcome guests, if not for strong, the mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree, up apple you can rest. She'll feed you with the sweet fruit's breast. I meant it's okay anyways. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. Okay, wait. So there's mushroom in the basement. Wait, to welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree of apple can you rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. I don't know what that means. Do I need to eat the mushroom? We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are becoming from a neighboring city. Bro, I have been reading and I'm just messing up. Wait, let me log in. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitor. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Oh. Hello, cat. Seems... Should I save my game right now? I think I'm going to save. I'm about an hour, 40 minutes in. I feel like now is a good save point. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please help. I kind of regret drinking my kombucha now. But anyways. The only person that should be in my house is him. I put it in the fridge even though I kind of want to eat it right now. And then we're going to go and check you. Let's look at your teeth. Hey, those are not perfect. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Stop knocking on my door, I'm on the way. Oh, wait. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they are trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Can I smoke a cigarette now? I'm stressing. Okay, no? Alright. Oi! Whole world's gone Pete Tong, eh? This ain't a society no more. The beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. Are you one of those beasts? We are all animals, mate. Keep denying it, and they'll eat you alive. Won't even leave the bones. This is the new world order. Right, might makes right. Anyone who says otherwise will be dead as dog by morning. How many houses have you been through? I never stayed in any of them too long. Seeing the same everywhere I go. I fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You got all proper order here. That's a rare thing, sunshine. I'm curious to see how you keep it. Yeah, you should leave. Ah, that's how it is it? Expect to hear from me again, sunshine. See, look, y'all are probably like, bro, he just turned that dude away, but he let the church lady in? I'm sorry. That's all I can say. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping a week myself. Used to be a gravedigger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Did you just walk off the job? Did you see something out there? Sure did. I was digging a grave. One some fella ordered, Lord. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging, and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. You know what? Come on in, buddy. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. I am like... So... I got the little girl killed, and oh. Okay. I've been told the firefighter is not a visitor. Hey, cough cough. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? What are you going to do? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in here for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here. I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Is that it? Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Serenum indamed. Bro, what is they talking about? Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas have been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. Look, don't question my wording. I've been doing this for a little bit, and I can't speak anymore. I'm losing my speech by the second. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated rains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. It wasn't human. Bro's gone. Oh, let's talk to bro. It's so hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. You didn't even give me an option to test, bro. How did you survive? Did you forget I'm immortal? I don't know. I still ask myself that all the time. Maybe luck, or maybe some higher powers looking out for me. God, or whatever you want to call it. Could be I'm already dead, and I've been reincarnated into this form. I'm not sure. Good question. Shame I don't have a gun. I'd ask you the same. And too bad all you got is beer. If I had a keg, I'd brew us up a good batch. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why'd you become a grave digger? Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know actually. Cemetery is kind of like a library, you know. But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day, I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper says someone should have been down there. Some guy. Dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? I need to test you. I feel like the photo is the most reliable thing. A photo is dangerous, I tell you, like a mirror. It keeps what it sees. Hey, bro, he seems like a nice, caring, and nurturing person just from this photo. Let's, is there anybody else in my home? I don't remember. Let me read the paper. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands, tall and long. Under tree of apple can you rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. One pack of cigarettes, please. Oh wait, we got more energy. Let's go test ourselves just because. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? Here's what I'm finna do. I'm just gonna hand him the FEMA notice. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Yeah, get out of my house, bro. Cause a bug just crawled out of your ear. You tripping. You is straight tripping. Still can't look that way. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Wild dogs roam the streets. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. It's always been better not to go outside in this world. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they are from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Lord, that's... Bro, I thought if I gave him the FEMA notice, I didn't have to give... I'm finna be alone. I only have one other person here. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. Okay. Keep resisting and there'll be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply. And that's what only leads to more violence. When are you going to get rid of the visitors? If it was that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. So what now? We need people. 2? Fine. If it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know. Okay, that's the dude I gave the FEMA notice to. And why did they have to take the firefighter though? I don't feel safe. Yes! Your house is perfect. I can feel it. Wait, yeah, I think this is the perfect thumbnail. Wait. What do you feel it? Death. Death has taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many people have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? You look like some kind of... We are the harbingers of a new faith. The orators of a hollow doctrine. Death have come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what is it that you want? Do you want to come in or something? I do not need to come in. My mission is only to spread the hollow truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to a higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still, watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them. I hope I don't have any visitor signs. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighbors dealt with. Wait, my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? What is that gear? That's supposed to make you visitor proof? Hey, that's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, lock them up in the house and torch it. And anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So are you here? How long you plan on cleaning the filth? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor, not an entire patrol. Femur's been taking people. No clue for coming back. Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun of my own. I think a half-naked visitor and not a patrol. Just one half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. I'm so happy he did not test me. Is that it? Okay. Hello? Delivery here. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning checks, same as always. They noticed his eyes, red. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him. Or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those quarantine zones too? Don't stress it, you'll be fine. Just suck it up. You'll survive. Stop whining like a loser. Fine. What's fine? Fine. What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors in the signs in the sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say public pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more bad. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order, and I'll be on my way. Here you go. Have a good night. Is that dude's kid? He's not asleep? He should be. Are you lost? The doors all look the same in the dark. I needed the kitchen light, but there's a different echo resounding here. I heard floorboards creaking from outside. That means someone's waiting. Need help finding your home? Wrong smell, wrong voice. Sorry. The house is wrong. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming. That was weird. I'll smoke a ciggy in the morning. Because, you know, I've been stressing this entire time. He needs it. I don't understand this mushroom thing. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in the buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today: bleeding gums. If an individual shows this condition, comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a stressful report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless and evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are now urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. So what I'm going to do is... Ahem. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. This is the people that's in my neighbor's house. It's close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Ate the apple, sweet and sour at the same time. Tonight, I'm about to let everybody in because I need to. No, I need to ensure that. I need to ensure that these 3 people stay safe. And I'm gonna hand you a FEMA notice. Let's. Did that affect my energy? Oh, it gave me another one. Okay, yeah, we're gonna let everybody in. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and Craig's voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. 2 FEMA officers stand by a lamppost, staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Oh. Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me? Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the books of Smalls. Feh, I'm just wasting precious time with you youngins. Kids these days. I tried. How? Yeah, no. Listen, I'm kind of knee deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What do you need help with? Well, I ain't gonna beat around the bush. It's gone. Sort of lost it on account of my own stupidity. Now that I'm done, exactly. Just trusted the wrong guy, you know? I'm your passenger. I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. Are you a visitor? I kinda caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sort of wanted to haul me in along with them. Whatever I'd brought. They sort of wanted to haul me in along with whatever I'd brought them. So I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know? Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. Phew. Thanks, pal. Just remember, don't trust them in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. I'm only letting him in because, like, you feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what word? But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. Can you come back later? Shame. I'll leave for now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now. Let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. I would have failed that gamble. There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crash here for a bit? Only if there's no trouble, of course. What if you're in trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can you stay just for a little while? I think she needs help and protection from you. That's all I'm saying. I don't really think she's messing with you. If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Why are you so tired? I mean, what hasn't been exhausting lately? The visitors, the heat, getting fired, all of it's just piled up. It's been rough. I owe my wife everything, though. Without her, I wouldn't have even made it through any of this. What's keeping you going? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have asked that. It's none of my business. Oh, thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man's invited us in. She's just feeling a bit shy. That's alright, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self. I think you beat on her, big dog. That's what I think is going on. Oh, wait. Hello? Anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there, behind the door. Can you open it? First, return the ones you took. I don't get it. Oh, no. I'm not with FEMA. Is it because of this uniform? Everybody hates them, from what I've seen. For whatever it is they do. People get taken away and they never come back. Who knows what's really going on? So what is your plan? So who are you? So what's your plan? That's a good question. Right now, I just feel lost. I had a job. Thought things would be fine. Then came the disappointment. I ended up doing nothing like what they promised. I mean programming, by the way. Writing code. Come in. What? Oh, thanks. Any place I can sit? Didn't think you actually let me in. Yeah, it's cause I fed the cat, so I'm pretty confident that nobody's gonna die tonight. But I will blast each and every one of you in the head. I will not hesitate. Alright, we're safe. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest report, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating through multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, female officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. That's the signal jamming working. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on the psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're killing people. Kill you. Run away while you still can. Yeah, buddy, you're finna get the f out. Why are you still here? Yeah, don't be shy, man. Go on X. I need to check you. Hey man, don't take this the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no. Just, you'll see for yourself. Yeah. Go on, man, I'm ready. Look, I don't trust you. I was right. Okay. That's all I gotta say. I don't. What's down here? Anything special down here now? I'm pretty sure I already messed. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know how to do that, but come on, baby, don't pout. Why were you guys out in the street? Oh, we were just on the way to visit my daughter's mother. Realized that in the time we weren't gonna make it on our own, and well, we stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. Am I tripping? Or does this look like a grown-ass man and a little-ass girl? First of all, I don't want to shoot her. But he said no photos of me, no photos of her. It's because she's a minor. It has to be. Give it to me? Yeah. Shoot them. Why can't I just shoot him? Easy there, big fella. You wouldn't want to shoot a port to fix him up. I was wrong, too. I was wrong. I was wrong. I just... You know what? At the end of I wish... And I still have this man in... you know what? Wait, no. I'm not going out like this. Let's, I want to see his... I'm going to check him by the eyes, since I've been spamming pictures. Hope I didn't get too much shoulder exposure. Let's see your eyes, bro. See, look. I don't trust this. Automatically, like, I could swear humans are supposed to have one pupil. You know, you already look like a visitor in the face. I'm not gonna trust you. I need the 3 people that's in my house to stay alive. These eyes have seen too much. Maybe it's time to finally close them. Yeah. Wait, you're making a mistake? I don't think I am. I'm making a mistake. Alright, you know... okay, yep. I'm just gonna close the door. Yeah, we're just gonna go to the nighttime. I don't even want to talk about it. Okay. I just defeated the whole purpose of me letting the people in my house. Oh, bro. No! I'm bro. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. Okay. The world is about to end. Keep playing games, and we'll take everyone in this house. What's the point of this agency? Oh. What is it going to take to fix it? Okay. I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. I break the door down and clear out this whole, or you hand over two people right now. I'm not handing over anyone else. It's like talking to a wall. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. We break down your door, take everyone. We leave you behind to die alone. You know what? This is so great. No, I'm not cooked. I'm not good. This is wonderful. I thought I killed the wife too, but she wait. No, that's a hooded person. That's one of the dudes in the hood. There's no way. I just ruined. Yeah, I'm cooked. It doesn't matter, and it will be on the way. Is it? Wait. Can it be daytime? I literally just needed them to make it one. Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead. What? Are you serious? Oh. Oh my! This is back to back. Oh my! Try to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? What if they only show one or two signs? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I'd bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid. Little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, oh wow. Only the girl made it out. Your guy's dead. His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any party you will do. You got a gun? If I care, we'll both go down shooting then. I'm finna show a photo. I think that's the safest option, and that's my favorite option. Something about your aura. Fine, let's see how clean you are. Bro, I'm pure. Looks clean, sure, but I buried too many that were actually clean to buy, like just like that. Honestly, couldn't care less about that photo. I've got shit to handle. You live for now. We'll run that real test later. All right, I'm safe. Is that it? Bro? I don't even know how my game is finna end now. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable, and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes that group may only have... FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult member approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign. Fungal growth in the underarm. Fungal growth in the underneath. Bro. Fungal growth in underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. I'm happy. I washed myself and I had fungal growth in like the beginning of the game, but an update on conditions at the poles. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat waves does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but it's no answer so far. But that's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Wait. I'm alone. Oh wait, this is not good at all. I'm home alone, just like that. Bruh, he took one of them, so all three of them went, I guess. That's crazy. They shouldn't have burnt the bodies. If they so did them burning the bodies spread it worse? If it's the visitor dude, I'm dead. If it's the visitor dude, the run is over. No! 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 No, bro. This is like the worst ending too. Like, they told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What's coming to an end? Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason, to change something. But the outcome is always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? Why so tense? Clinging to life like that. What's left that matters? You're all alone now. It's over. It's over. It's over. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Running, always running. From those like me, from the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon. So why resist? It's over. Nope. Bro. Oh my. Bro. This is... Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final trophies of its owner, has been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowners simply vanished as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never a part of this world to begin with.
If you're gonna kill anybody, please do not kill any of the cultist members. That's all I'm asking. You see, they would kill one of them. They did that on purpose. I'm just gonna let these visitors just have their way with me. Oh. I regret letting the visitors have their way with me. Is this the visitor dream? I'm a visitor. I'm a visitor now. Oh my. Why did I do this? What the bro? You're joking. We need more people for a catastrophe. I don't think there's anybody else in here. And then I'm finna get the same visitor, the same ending as last time. Wait, okay, you know what? Why is my white? No! You know what? Yeah. You hear a madman behind the door spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an unarmed man. Oh wait, the haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. It's over. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard, he got me. And now how many more has he slaughtered? Well, I was a visitor though. He's gone quiet. You should probably check that he's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What you think, no one will fight back? These minds by insanity. And now I've lost everything. But you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. Bro. You know what? I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. I don't think that's a... Oh, I didn't see you there. I didn't think you'd be here. But if you made it here to the end, thank you so much. It was very fun for me to stream. It was fun for me to edit. I hope I can make more content for you guys. And I have a lot of ideas and I have a lot of plans for this channel. So I hope you will stick along with me. This is one of my first edits and this is my first video on this channel. So if you have any tips or advice for me, please leave it down below and I'll try to respond to everybody that I can. But thank you all for watching. If you enjoy what you see, please consider watching another time. I will see you guys next time.